Grand rising, grand arrival, grand return. Peace and blessings to the righteous and repentant alike. I am Sophia of the AmaruKhan Band of Indians, and this is your daily transmutation report where we practice manipulating the incoming rays to the earth in a format that best serves our Creator. Today is Thursday, August the 29th, 2024, 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, coming to you from the Sunshine State. We have our sun at 6 degrees of Virgo. Our moon is at 13 degrees of Cancer, moving closer to our Virgo new moon. We do have Mercury out of retrograde. It is at 21 degrees of Leo. That is a very good sign for us. We have some positive trines going on here. We have a trine energy between Venus at 29 degrees of Virgo and Pluto at 0 degrees of Aquarius, still in retrograde, and also a sextile energy between 29 degrees of Pisces Neptune and this Pluto at 0 degrees of Aquarius. So we have some good flowing energies going there. We also have a trine between the moon, which is in Cancer, as I just mentioned, at 13 degrees, and the black moon, which is, or Lilith, which is at 16 degrees of Virgo. So the moon being related to, emotions, intuition, and subconscious, and the black moon Lilith being related to primal instincts, deepest desire, and shadow self. So that is in a very flowing energy. We still have this square between Uranus at 27 degrees. Oh, actually, the square is between Sedna at 1 degree of Gemini and Vesta at 2 degrees of Virgo. That's where our square is occurring. So Sedna being related to the unconscious, primal fears, and unseen forces is in a square with our devotion, purity, and sacred flame of self, Vesta. So this is where, going over where you have dedicated yourself that might not have been such a good idea. That's probably coming up for review. If you would like a more in-depth look at the astrology and the astrological influences, please contact your favorite astrologer. They will have far more knowledge than I to go into great detail about what all of these different transits mean. All right, we are on day 25 of our moon cycle, 24.2 day old moon. This is a waning crescent. We have 19% illumination with a moon rise time of 2:35 a.m. and a moon set time of 5:28 p.m. All right, for our astroterography, sun sign decan, we are in 8 of cups, which is new future, walking away, and disillusion. We can best transmute this by utilizing the 8 of coins, which is learning, hard work, and beginnings, through the lens of the 7th house in Pisces, which is to admit you are no longer in contact with reality. No, you are not in contact with the reality where you have to walk away. No, you're not in contact with the reality which is disillusion. No, you're not in the contact with reality which you fail. You're in the contact with reality where your learning and hard work brings about a new beginning, and not the other way around. And just admit it and move on. All right, for our North Node decan, we are in 2 of Wands energy, which is plans, travel, and new ideas. This is the outside influence card. This can best be transmuted using the 2 of Swords, which is indecision, solutions, and difficulties. I call this our intuition card, through the lens of the 2nd house in Libra, which is to prefer to work with others and don't want to care for self. So that's perfectly fine. Those are perfectly normal feelings. Use your intuition to determine how you're going to get other people to care for you. It's just fine. You don't have to feel bad about that. You don't want to feel bad about that. What you want to do is get the other ones to help you and keep it moving. And don't let anyone talk you out of what your intuition is telling you. All right, for our tree of life yearly progressions and predictions, We are in Mercury energy, which goes until September the 11th. This is the Ten of Swords, which is sudden ending, failure, and backstabbing. You can transmute this energy using the Ten of Wands, which is no perspective, burden, and accomplishment. This is what I call our tunnel vision card through the lens of the ninth house in Gemini, which is to learn how to properly use words and wisdom. Again, now is not the time for a lot of talking or explaining or trying to bring anybody along. Focus on your own stuff, have your tunnel vision, your head down, and keep it moving. That is my 100% suggestion. If you enjoy this type of astrological content, please feel free to join me over on YouTube, where my handle is Sophia Spiritualite. Thank you so much for joining us for today's daily transmutation report. Peace and blessings, and we'll see you tomorrow.